Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video in which I take on stage 6 of the Ultimate Red Zone Pure Saiyans Edition versus Broly. So, I am also going to be taking on the mission to complete the stage with at least 3 target Goku characters, and I have brought exactly 3. Those being the Tech Broly from Worldwide, a Mr. Golden Frieza, and of course the other Golden Frieza on this team. Those are going to be that. Okay? So with that all the way, consider liking if you enjoy the video. And if you enjoy the channel but have not done so already, please also consider subscribing and turning on notification bells so you can stay updated with all my latest and awesome videos. With that all out of the way, I am going to go ahead and get straight into a perfect start to this boss battle. And of course, what I am going to be exploiting here is the Gogeta and Vegito combo to absolutely eviscerate my opponents. So with that all out of the way and accounted for, these rotations are going to be quite interesting. Not ideal in the sense that I am going to have the leader and the friends coming in on the same turn. I don't really like that too much, but I think that's something that I can go ahead and handle. I can go ahead and handle these rotations quite perfectly okay here. I can. I think I'll be able to. I think so. I definitely think so. With that out of the way, I can go ahead and get things started here with Golden Frieza as well, and I think I'm going to go ahead and really boom. Yeah, let's freaking go. Probably shaking in his boots, thinking about how I'm gonna absolutely obliterate him. But let me go ahead and get quite a lot of damage in here. Of course, I'm gonna float Tech Broly, keeping his passive skills live for as long as possible is going to be the correct decision here, the correct move. Of course. I can get some good attacks off from Golden Frieza, and I could help him out. Of course, super attack first. Golden Frieza eats that though, because of course it's blue Golden Frieza. How does he not eat that? Like single-handedly. Go ahead and put some stacks on with Goku as well as I approach this next turn. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and float off the other Gogeta and leave Tech Broly in slot 1 as he quickly ramps up as well. The stream for the mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku was absolutely incredible. I cannot wait for that drop coming out in a couple of days. That's the one thing I really think Dokkan should absolutely improve on, is their drop times are a little bit sluggish, it feels like. But just gives us more time to anticipate and, of course, more time to think about our plan of action. But plan of action here is very simple, very easy claps onto the boss as I go ahead and actually kind of see what Tech Broly is actually capable of. This active skill from Broly is going to absolutely be able to eviscerate the boss, because we should have that active skill plus support, so that should deal quite a lot of damage as well. So I am looking forward to seeing that. I'm looking forward to see how much power he can output as well. So Broly's actually doing a pretty good job. This is the most impressed I've been with this character, to be honest. He's gotten a lot of build-up. He's gotten a lot of effective attacks off on this boss as well. So that's going to be very, very nice. Seeing Tech Gogeta come out here quite a bit earlier than I expected because of the secondary condition. We are running a Movie Heroes-esque team as well. So that's why he is showing up right now, as well as Vegeta here. Although I'm going to try to have more so the attack build up right now while I still have all the defense, and then maybe go ahead and shift in some more of a defensive minded build up here as I get on with this fight. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that I could try Gogeta stuff. I could try him, but I think I'm gonna rather want to do this instead and really just focus on what matters right here. Doing a lot of damage. Doing a lot of damage is what's gonna matter right here. This is gonna be nice though. He does take a little bit from this. He does. Nice, but then he takes the rest of it. Good job. And of course we get a little bit of good damage here and there. Just really waiting on my units to start building up and such before I really go super ridiculously crazy with my attacks. Alright. Of course, Tech Broly is going to be floated off again, as I am going to go ahead and keep building up ridiculous amounts of numbers. Shoot, if I could go ahead and leave Broly in base, that would be nice to go ahead and risk that as well, just for the fact that I would like to be able to have his transformation saved, because he loses defense as the fight goes on. He's just one of those types of characters, but if he were to get caught at the end, he would die. So I don't think it's worth risking, if that makes any sense. I don't think it's worth really doing all that for it. No, I really don't think so. I really do not think so. Vegeta, let's go ahead and get some exchanges off here, but I don't think I need to necessarily exchange, and seems to be pretty dead set on attacking slot 1 with super attack, so I'm not really too worried about that part. With Broly, yeah, he definitely seems set on that as well. He's locking slot 1. He is locking slot 1. He is locking slot 1. Not very nice. Not very nice of him, but it's whatever. He should be able to tank this though. He should. I'm really focused up here on this fight, trying to really get things rolling with this Broly boss chat. I'm just really more so focused here on getting things clobbered. Let's go with this. Let's go ahead and get this. Alright, back. So I should be pretty okay here. I should be pretty decently statted here. Nice. He actually does not super attack in slot 1. He does not. He actually doesn't. He actually does not go ahead and do it. That's actually perfect for me, because it means I can just... Oh, okay. He just does that. Wow. Okay. Cool. Very good. Very nice. Now I can go ahead and just get some super attacks off here and really just go ahead and build myself up quite nicely as well. Nice. This is going to be a good statted set of rotations, good statted set of turns here. We're going to very, very, very nicely just go ahead and try to wrap things up here. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here for sure. As I go ahead and get onto this next phase. Should be encountering a little bit of struggle here. That was a lot of super attacks. Dang! Sheesh! Super attacks much. Hello? I mean, he's doing a pretty good job here. He is doing a fairly good job here. Love to see it. And of course, get stacked with the Vegeta side as well after I absolutely take this hit. Build up some more. Nice. Go ahead and have the Vegeta floating right now. Yeah. I've just been chilling, chat. We've been chilling. Alright. Territory skill activated. I know he's not going to be big chilling though, but we could just actually try and get this right here, because he has a good amount of dodge chance. Key spear covered. No, he does not. We could just go ahead and launch the active skill right here with him. Go ahead and launch the active. Kaboom. And then go ahead and get this off instead. And then maybe I can go ahead and do this. And then this to try and beat things up here. I'm really just locked in, focused on this fight, trying to get things smooth rolling, as of course I get the 100% chance to dodge off here, as I barely survive the one AoE I have been presented with this turn for sure. But this is going to be pretty bad, chat. This is going to be pretty bad here as I move into this next turn, though, because I'll be having to deal with all of the amounts of damage from the boss as well, which is not going to be nice. It's not going to be nice. Although, what I would really like to happen is for this boss to just go ahead and take a lot of damage here, right? Go ahead and take a little bit of damage here, and then chat, and then I could try to have myself finish up on this next rotation. I like to finish up this phase next rotation. Aight, you can chill. Chill, buddy, chill. Hold up, homie, chill. I did a little too much. We might have lost. Yeah, we lost. Yeah, we lost. We might have lost. It might be GG's. Okay. Dang it. Why give Vegeta all that attack stat? That's not good. That's not good. Ah, of course he gets another additional. Yeah, okay. Hate it here. We hate it here. Yeah. Yep. We're dead. Nope. We're cooked. Yeah, we're cooked. There's no way I'm living this turn. Oh, there's no way. There's actually no way. I don't think I'm living this turn. I might. We'll see. We'll go ahead and see. If I live this turn. I don't plan on it. But dang, damage cap. Hello. Alright, so with that being said though, since I am in a little bit of a tight spot here, though. Let's go ahead and get things, or at least try to smooth roll through this. I know this is gonna be hard, but listen, I'm gonna have to try to live. I'm gonna have to try to go ahead and live. I'm gonna have to try to live. I'm gonna have to try it. I'm gonna try it. Okay? I'm gonna go ahead and try. Of course, Broly's gonna take this. He's gonna tank this. He's gonna tank this. Yep, he took it. He definitely took it, and he's gonna go ahead and tank this other super attack. You know, I'm getting quite worried. You know, Broly's my goat. He is my goat. Two absolute goats fighting each other. You know. It's the same person fighting each other. Whoa, dang! Alright, Broly, I guess you can actually go off now that you're in a longer event. You can really just showcase all of your power level. And yes, I would have definitely waited for support, but, you know, I didn't really have the time to really risk and wait for that as well. So that's why I didn't just go ahead and say, oh, I want to wait for... Dang, he's doing a lot of damage! Dang, sheesh! Broly, go off, King, go off. Dang. 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 He took out 3 bars of health by himself. Shoot. Okay, King, go off, go off. Nice, nice. Yeah, this is an event I definitely want to go ahead and build and try to defeat with a traditional type team. You're just like, oh my goodness, we're going to build like all these villains out. It's like, we can go ahead and use Vegito, Gogeta, and then just sneak in a couple of target Goku characters alongside that as well. Hopefully, I don't die by normals, but, you know, it is what it is. It is indeed what it is, but I don't think I'm dying by normals. Normals shouldn't get me. I shouldn't get caught by normals, if that makes sense. Yup, okay, nice. 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 Nice, and I can get the full heal with fusions. Okay, now this is a winning run. Now it's a winning run. Nice. I really thought I was going to not be able to take that. Chat, let's go! Let's freaking go. Let's do this thing. All right, now we're going to go ahead and fuse, and now you're done. Yeah, you're done. Nice. Let's go. Vegito and Gogeta are here. Saviors. Let's go.
Witness the power of the Patara.
Meow, 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 meow. Bet.
I won't hold back.
Let's get serious. Lock in, chat. Let's go. Let's get it. Go ahead and lock you in slot 1.
This is the greatest
Yup.
fusion of all.
People say the 10th anniversary is peak. This is what they're talking about. They're talking about the Dokkan Fests. They are talking about the Dokkan Fest. They really did cook with these guys. As much as I say the carnivals had their shenanigans and they had other shenanigans, they cooked with the Dokkan Fests for this anniversary. Jeez Louise, they did. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's go ahead and just wrap up. Let's finish. Nice. Downer. Dang, yeah, you're cooked. Another win with fusions. Oh, I missed this. I was about to do this with a Omega team, but this is far better, for sure, especially since the Villains team is more so of a short side. Hang on. Hang the flip on. Yo! I almost died. Whoa! That was gnarly. Dude. That was gnarly. There we go. That was gnarly. That was certainly gnarly. Let's go! Hame! Ah! It's over! It's over! What is his condition for getting an additional again? Oh, he just gets 2 fresh additionals. Right. Nice! Let's go! And that's a W! Chat! Oh my days. I just been chilling, you know. It's been so much to take in, right, with Dokkan's latest reveal, for sure. It has. It has been a lot to take in, a lot to really look forward to, for sure. But I got the run completed. This run has been finished. Yes, sir! I completed all these missions and got the support memory. Thank you, Gifted Warriors or Pure Saiyans. Attack defense 10% in battle as well. So, of course, I finished up this Red Zone Pure Saiyans event. Pretty proud of myself for doing that. And, of course, there's a lot to look forward to with this game. But, shoot, I just want to do an appreciation of these characters. I mean, shoot. They are them. There's no arguing about that for freaking sure. They are definitely the epitome of what Dokkan was trying to go for with the 10th anniversary year. And it definitely hit that mark in some places. It definitely hit that mark absolutely over the bar, shooting for the moon in some places. And these are the examples for freaking sure. Despite the weirdness, the wonkiness, the craziness, the power creep of this year, these cards still stand as a grand testament to the 10th year, for sure. Absolute beast representing this game for sure. And of course, we're gonna have the 11th anniversary starting in a couple of months. So, chat, I'm looking forward to the release of Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Finally, right? Finally, we get it. After all this time and after literally all these other properties get more Daima and Super Saiyan 4 and blah, 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 blah. You get the point, right? We can finally just say, yes, we got it. We have it. We have all these crazy things coming for this game. We're coming out of this slow spell or this dry spell, not necessarily dead, period. Not necessarily the game is dying or dead. No, we're just a little bit in a relaxed period. We're getting into some hype though. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely awesome. Gotta love that. Gotta love the showcases from these 10th anniversary cards. But Broly really showed off here against himself, right? He outputted a lot of damage even without the Gogeta support, even with the rotations just looking quite different from what I actually wanted them to be. I think we did a pretty good run, although, oh my days, when I was like, oh shoot, 700k, we're dead, and I'm like, wait, we're not dead, huh? That's just like the HP creep is like, whoa, we're dead. Wait, well, how? 10% HP? What? Exactly. I was like, what in the world is going on? But with that all out of the way, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video where I finally go ahead and clobber down and get back into the swing of things. And of course, we have a lot of things to look forward to. As I said, the joint campaign between Dokkan and Legends, where we are both getting this 40th anniversary manga celebration month. That's absolutely chef's kiss. Peak. Good luck on Daima Super Saiyan 4, y'all. He is absolutely amazing. He is a ridiculous transcended UR character. Absolutely worth summoning for sure. I am absolutely ready for all the Daima stuff to come to this game. But of course, I am glad that I was able to finish this up as well. It's been sitting there for a little bit, just waiting for me to gnaw it up. And I was actually not planning to use this team, but I saw it and I was like, you know what, this is actually a better and easier idea than I planned, because of the bosses honestly being designed around these guys. To be honest, because just how much HP these guys are having, it's like, okay, yeah, I definitely know what you can do with Vegito and Gogeta together, for sure. I'll get on out of here. I'll wrap this video up, and hopefully y'all enjoyed. But until next exciting, amazing, stupendous, fantasticular Dokkan video, bye everyone. All these there's so much coming for both games. We are really having this to be a hype spell before really all of everything takes off with 2026. So absolutely wonderful way to end this year off right. Absolutely wonderful way to end off this year right. For sure. For freaking sure, chat. Oh my goodness. We're going to end this year right with Dokkan and Legends having all this amazing stuff. And then we are going to go ahead and get onto some 2026 hype. So, with that out of the way, bye!